So here's a story from Palo Alto, California. Uber ride goes awry. Passenger allegedly batters driver during unexpected stop in Palo Alto. Man attempts to take the steering wheel and damages the side window. We never know who's getting in our car. We don't know what is fueling them. We don't know the anger within the individual. But we got to always be on the lookout and always trust your instinct. Always trust your gut. It'll never, ever fail you, ladies and gentlemen. So a reported disturbance, if you know this area or drive in this area, a reported disturbance in the 3900 block of Fabian Way in Palo Alto on June the 12th led to the arrest of a man who allegedly battered his Uber driver. An Uber passenger who requested a destination change during his ride allegedly battered his driver and attempted to steal the vehicle in Palo Alto on Friday evening. Officers were first alerted to the disturbance in the 3900 block of Fabian Way around 7 p.m. The two men met in San Francisco, where the driver, who's in his 20s, picked up the passenger who requested a ride to San Jose, according to a police press release. In the middle of the trip, the passenger asked to change the drop-off location to Redwood City. The driver exited the freeway in Palo Alto and stopped on Fabian Way just north of East Charleston Road and near the Oshman Family Jewish Community Center, where he explained to the passenger that he would need to complete the trip with another Uber driver. In response, the passenger hit the back of the driver's shoulder. The driver stepped out of the car to protect himself from further harm. Smart move. The passenger then tried to enter the driver's seat. According to the police, a struggle ensued, where at one point the passenger was able to hit the car's accelerator. The scuffle ended when the Uber driver told the passenger he would drive him to Redwood City, but instead called 911, the press release states. So, pretty smart move at that point. He's trying to de-escalate it because he can see it's going to go horribly south. And he basically says, hey, listen, I'll drive you there. Okay, in the meantime, what he does is he calls 911. The passenger was agitated when he heard the call, obviously, left the vehicle and banged on the car's window, damaging the passenger's side window in the process. Before he left the scene on foot, according to police, the driver was left with minor injuries and declined medical attention, the press release states. Officers who responded to the scene located the passenger, a 33-year-old Belmont man, and arrested him without incident. He was booked into Santa Clara County Main Jail on suspicion of attempted carjacking, battery, and vandalism. Good, right? Because that absolutely uncalled for. You don't want to have your office, your car vandalized. And, you know, it's good that they hit him for attempted carjacking, battery, and vandalism, because that's exactly what he did. Authorities also found he had an outstanding warrant for theft in San Mateo. So this is a guy with a history. Anyone with information about Friday's incident is asked to call the department's 24-hour dispatch center at 650-329-2413. Let me repeat that number in case you saw something. You can help these people. 650-329-2413. Anonymous tips can be emailed to, I'm going to repeat this twice, Palo Alto at tipnow.org. That's Palo Alto, the city, at tipnow.org, or sent by text message or voicemail to 650-383-8984. Tips can also be submitted anonymously through the police free mobile app. Okay, so that's important. If you have any evidence to support this driver, please come forward. If you saw anything, it would be extremely helpful in this case. And when we hear these stories, we don't believe it's going to happen to us. It can happen to us, and we have to take the necessary measures to make sure we are not harmed. Have a great day. Your comments, please.